Hi guys, how are you doing today? I'm doing fine. It's Leesa. It's time for some sunset. Hi everybody, how are you? I've already asked that. I'm doing okay. It's been a minute, as usual, but things have been going well. Hanging in there. At this point, I guess that's all we can do. So I'm going to, I said that it was a sat chat, but it's not really a sat chat. Well, I guess it kind of is. It's not really a subject. It's just talking about different things. I guess it is a chat. But I am drinking jasmine tea. It's by this company. Uh-oh, fell in the cup. Okay, you know what? That's just wrong. It's wet. But yeah, I didn't put enough sugar in it, so anyway, guys, I haven't been doing a whole lot of shopping, but I've been buying little things here and there. Um, so I was up one night and my remote control was on the other side, or I was in the bed and the remote control was on the dresser at the foot of the bed, and the other, not the dresser, but the TV stand. And I was too lazy to get up and go get it. So what was on TV was the home shopping channel. It was a whatever QVC, I think. And I saw these lamps that I like. I'm gonna show you. And I bought them. I'm pulling it like it's plugged in. So I bought two of them. Well, they came in the set of two. Can't remember how much they cost, but if I can, I will link them down below. But I like these for my living room for my entryway table. And they're long and thin, and that's what I like about the what do you call this? The shade. I thought the shade was like a maybe like a cream colored or something, but it looks white to me, but that's still okay. Because I'm going to try to find a light, a bulb that's kind of like an amber color. I don't even know if they make those or not, but if I can find one, it should make the inside the color that I want it to be anyway. So we shall see. But like I said, I got two of those, and that was all I got from QVC. Now, a week or so ago, we went to Vegas. It was for the weekend of the Super Bowl. My husband got free offer for some rooms and stuff, so we went, and I saw Tamika. Anyway, we spent Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Silverton Hotel, and then on Monday we went to Caesar's Palace, which was really nice, really nice. We had a really nice suite, and Tamika came over, and one of those nights before that, though, we went to one of the other casinos, a couple of casinos, with her, and hung out for a little bit. But on Monday she came, and we just kind of walked around Caesar's Palace. So we were walking past the store, and I wanted to go inside because I saw butterflies, first of all, and then secondly I saw like a bird cage, and I'm thinking, what is this, a huge bird cage? So we went in, Tamika and I, my husband didn't go in. And this is the name of the store. Have no idea how to pronounce that, but when we walked inside, it was this smell that I was like, oh my God, we both were thinking it smelled really nice. So I asked the girl that was in there what it was called, and she showed me what it was, and this is what it was. Like I said, I cannot, hopefully you can see because there's so much light. Let me turn some of this light off. Wait a minute. Let me see. But yeah, sorry guys. Okay, there it is. Sorry. But okay, that's a little bit better. All right, so she showed me this, and it's a room spray. But see my piece of glasses. But she said that they put it in the vent, so that's why we were smelling it all over. So I bought some Cannot remember, but I can tell you how much it cost. It was $16. And then I got a military discount, which was wait a minute. Was it $16? No, it was $18. So I got a military discount, $3.30. It was $22, and I got a military discount of $3.30 off. So, yeah. But anyway, it smells really, really nice. And they gave me a sample or something. No, this was something else. Never mind. We were walking around and somebody gave me a sample of this moisturizer. All right. So anyway, the girl told me they had a website. I wanted to go on the website because she showed me candles and everything. Candles was a little bit pricey, but I still wanted one. I said I was going to go on the website and look at some of the other things. Well, I did buy candles. I actually bought 3 candles, and I'm going to show you. One of them came today. The other 2 came, I think it was last week. But this is the one that came today. It looks like this. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger. But this is rose gold. It says rose gold orb sanctuary. And it's in the same fragrance. It looks like that with the mercury glass little jar. I'm going to use this one in my dressing room because it goes more with the colors. And that's how much it was, which I thought was a bit much for the small thing. I thought it was bigger. I don't know why. But anyway, I wanted it and I bought it. They sent, I guess the invoice is in here, in a little envelope. Yes, this is an invoice. And I can probably use this envelope for something else because, yeah, because it's got a little strip here. And it was wrapped really nice. They wrapped it up in bubble wrap, and then they had their little store logo sticker on it. And they gave me this, Bloom into New Beginnings. Talking about weddings and stuff. I don't know. And gave me that. So, whatever. Okay. Last week, I think it was, I got the other one. And one of them was broken. So, you can't really see it, but if you can look at, you can see it a little bit. I don't know. Wait a minute. Are you going to focus? This one right here. It's like a bowl. And mercury glass. And the candles in there. Like I said, it's a bit pricey, but you know, it's what I wanted. But this is what the top of the candle looks like. You know, that's on the top. This one was broken, so I can't really show you what that one looks like. But the other one was this one. And this is what I thought this one was going to look like. I thought this one was going to be this size. But still the same fragrance. Mercury glass. I'm going to put this one, I don't know where I'm going to put this one. I wanted to put the big one downstairs in the living room. Because it goes with the colors goes with my decor. But this is what the color was like. And I have contacted them, but I haven't heard anything back yet. I contacted them through, what do you call it? Email. So this is what the candle looks like. So yeah, I'm going to keep the candle and just try to find another bowl to put it in. If they don't want it back, if they want it back, then I'll just send the box back at their expense. Alright, so that's that. We also passed Dior. You know me and my Dior. I had to stop in there. Ooh, that wasn't cute. So I went to Dior. Talking to the girl in there. They had a couple of new things that, you know, they got since I left the counter. But I bought a mascara, which I wanted. I bought the Dior Show Iconic Overcurl Mascara. And I've used this one before, and it looks really nice. I think I have one up here. I might have shown you guys before. Because this is really the only one that I buy. Yeah. It's like that. Brushes like that. So I do have one. I probably will get rid of this one. But it came with I guess it's like what do you call the thing for the lashes? can't think of what it's called. But it came with one of these. Put that on first, and then you put on the mascara. So I got that, and I also got a lipstick, which I didn't need, but I wanted to buy something else. And I got I think this is a new one, she said. It's called Rouge Dior. It says rechargeable, refillable. I don't know what that means. This one is called Tutu. It looks like that. And here's the color. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. It's like that. And the color is a neutral, of course, for me. You know, gotta have my neutral. It looks like that. Can you see it? Wait. I don't even know if you can see it. It's really light. So, sheer. So when I put that on, I will show you guys. I love the inside. It's red. I love Dior, period, though. Dior is so classy to me. It's so classy. And I didn't even realize it until now that she put other stuff in here. She gave me Sauvage. I think it's a man's fragrance. I think. This is what my receipt came in. Looks like that. One second. Oh, Sauvage. Did she give me two? Oh, she gave me two of the Sauvage. Maybe one's for women. I don't know. She gave me a little lipstick. And she gave me this. The lipstick. So that's all I got from Dior. And that was enough because Dior kind of pricey. Yeah. So also I went to the Dollar Tree. And I went in there to get some tape. But I ended up getting other stuff. I found these. And I bought 3 of them. I put one in my water because, you know, I have to be careful because this kitty acting a damn fool sometimes. So, it fizzed. You know, it said it's good for the, let me see what it says. Where's my glasses? It says it has chamomile, V friendly. The scent is peach blossom. So I wanted to try it. So far, so good. I did it a couple of nights ago. It says pH friendly for vaginal skin, calms and soothes with chamomile, fizzes for a refreshing, relaxing bath experience. Who doesn't love a soothing scented soak with a fizzy bath bomb? Well, if your bomb isn't friendly to your vaginal area, your sensitive, intimate skin might have something to say about it. Sure do. And anyway, they said that's why this one's made sensitive, be friendly, sensitive, whatever. So I don't know what this was really supposed to do. It did fizz and it did smell good. And that was it. The water did not feel like any different or nothing. So after about 5-6 seconds, the fizz stopped and it was just water. But you can still smell the fragrance. So anyway, I also bought this feminine foaming wash, mandarin orange, just to try it. I haven't tried it yet. I'm still kind of, you know, like I said, I got to be careful. So this says compared to Simply Summer's Eve foaming wash. So it might not be bad. So I got those things. And I got this aroma diffuser. I haven't tried it yet, but I got this from the Dollar Tree. So we shall see. I will definitely let you know if it's not good. All right. So what else? A couple of months ago, I bought a planner. I'm obsessed with planners, guys. I don't know what it is about planners, but I'm obsessed with planners. And I bought this planner, another one. I got like 4 of them, but in a second. I was in Costco and I saw this book. And I'm thinking, I want to get this book, but I have a website that has books that are discounted. They did not have this one. They did have it, but at one time they did, but it was out of stock or something. So it was probably like $5 less than what they had it in Costco. So I went on Amazon, and they had it a little cheaper than what they had in Costco too. So I just went ahead and bought it. It's like, organizing. It shows you different things to do to organize. Okay, and it breaks it down into different rooms, and it tells you what to work on, will give you an idea of what you should work on on different days and stuff like that. And I like this book. I don't know if there's recipes or not. I saw some cookies, but it might be some recipes in here. Anyway, but it says the manual for bringing order to your life, home, and routines. So I like this. Also, with the little set, you could get it separately. It didn't come together. It had this, the Martha manual, how to do almost everything. And this is a calendar, and it shows you what to do for each day. This is for somebody who really and truly needs somebody to tell them what to do. I got this because I thought it was interesting, and I just wanted to see some of the things I have implemented. The last page is the 13th and the 14th, which was Saturday and Sunday, and I have not pulled those off yet, but I have used a couple of them so far. I also got another planner, which I'm going to use this one for me and my husband's planners for us to do the things that we need to do in our house. So I've already written down a few things, and this one's called Organizing as well. Martha Stewart's Organizing. So it goes along with that book. And this one goes until December, of course. It breaks it down for goals of the month, and of course little notes. And then it has a calendar in here. It has little segments where it shows you how to DIY certain things. Like this one says DIY cleansers. This one says nighttime necessities. It tells you what you should have or could have to help you go to sleep at night. Like it says a table lamp. A table lamp's light can be a sleep disruptive. What? As a screen glow. Choose one with a dimmer switch or an adjustable neck. So it just gives you like little hints and stuff like that. It says make a better burger, so it helps you with cooking, and it's really nice. I haven't really looked in this completely, but I have skimmed it a little bit, and I did like it. So that's that, I think. So guys, like I said, it's not really a discussion like that, but it kind of is. We went to Vegas, like I said, and we came back on Tuesday. We had to go back to Vegas. We went back to Vegas that Friday for a funeral. So we went that Thursday night. So we were home for a couple of nights, and we went back on Thursday. We spent the night, and we went to the funeral on Friday. And I got my hair done on that Thursday. Here's what it looks like. The next morning. Damn! She went back to the motherland. I was in the shower. I did not bring my shower cap. And I guess the steam or the humidity, it didn't get wet, but it was the steam and humidity kind of made it fluff up in the front. So the rest of it was straight. The front was fluff. It did not look cute. So I went and got went to one of the wig stores, and I got a wig. The first one I went to, because I put it in my GPS, and it took me to this place, and I walked in. I was like, the girl told me that the wig started at $250.
Stop.
And it wasn't even human hair. I was like, no. She said it was more like for people with alopecia or something. I said, no, I'm just looking for a little something because I have lots of wigs at home. And I knew I should have brought one, but I didn't. Just in case. It was one of those just in case things you should take it. You should bring it, and I didn't. But I said, I just wanted a little something because I have lots of wigs at home to spend $250 on one that I really didn't like anyway. So she told me this other place. I went to the place and I found a ponytail, which was this one. And I bought some gel. And I put it up and it was cute for the 2 hours that I had it in. I do not like this gel. It had the front of my head flaky. The next, my husband's so loud. The next day, I wasn't really okay. Let's just hear him talk. He want to talk. Let's just give him a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I guess that's it. But I don't think I've ever used this one before. But I did not like the flakiness. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But that's that. Guys. The candles. I don't know if I've ever told you or not. And you probably know though if you've gone online and ordered stuff, whatever, you might see something called Afterpay or something called Karma or something like that. And that's what I went through for these candles. Like I said, it was a little pricey, but it allows you to spend a portion of what the total price is. Let's say it's $100. You have to spend, like, let's say $25 on that day they charge you. And then 2 weeks later, they'll charge you another 25. Another 2 weeks later, they'll charge you another 25 until whatever your balance is paid. Or it doesn't necessarily have to be 25, but whatever they break it down to be even payments for the month. And there's no interest fee. There's nothing like that. So I think that it's a good deal. I've done it for my glossy box advent calendar, and I did it for this. So just to try it out, and so it'll keep a little extra money in your pocket. You don't have to spend, come up out your pocket for all of that all at once. So I think it's a good thing. The only thing is you have to remember that it's coming out. They do send emails though to let you know that it's coming out. So mine it did anyway. So that's that. What else? I was watching videos and I saw this one about this old lady. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. This lady was in the kitchen washing dishes or whatever she was doing, this black lady, and a little old white lady was blowing on her, spitting on her, slapping her, hitting on her arm. Well, not slapping her, but hitting on her arm and stuff. And the lady really didn't do anything. She told her, I'm going to tell your daughter I'm recording you so she could see how you're behaving. And the lady kept telling her to get out, and she was just really mean and nasty. Now in the comments, a couple of people were going off like, oh, I wouldn't deal with this or whatever. I do this, I do that. And I did too. I said, just because she's old, it doesn't exempt you from getting popped, because hands are rated E for everyone.
That part. No.
But they were saying, well, maybe she has Alzheimer's and this and that. And that could be the case. But my thing about that is, just because she has Alzheimer's doesn't mean that it's okay to do that. Whether she can help it or not, I don't know, because I've never had Alzheimer's and I really didn't know anybody. I wasn't really around anybody that much to see how they behave. But if she's working for the lady's daughter, I'm thinking that the daughter knows how her mom behaves, or if she didn't, she'll see the video. And if she didn't know, then a part of me thinks that maybe that was something that the lady could control. I mean, I don't know. So I'm thinking that at that point she shouldn't put her in that situation, and she needed to do whatever she needed to do to handle it. But the lady had a knife, and the lady was telling her, give me the knife, and she's like, no. So like I said, I'll put the video down below. You guys tell me how you feel about it, what you think about it, because Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So that was that. And what else did I see that I thought was funny? You guys, not funny, but you guys already heard about the Gorilla Glue girl. So I'm not gonna say too much about that. My thing is, I'm a crafter. I've used Gorilla Glue before. Gorilla Glue gets on your hand and it sticks on your hand. So I'm thinking when she's spraying it, it didn't mold itself like that. So it had to have been kind of. I digress. I'll leave that alone. Let me know how you guys feel about that. I'm thinking though, it had to have been something she had already, because I can't see her going to the store because they don't sell Gorilla Glue in the hair care aisle. I mean, they just don't. So she either had to go to the hardware store to get that out, or the hardware section or whatever to get that. And if that's the case, if she went out to buy it, then why not just buy the got to be glued or whatever it was that she said she needed? So that's why I'm thinking it had to have been something that she had at home. So I was, not really feeling sorry for her, because I'm like, but I was kind of feeling a little something until she started talking about suing. And when she said that, I was like, okay, all right, girl. I was rolling with you for a minute, but now, come on now. Anyway, that's that. I'm not talking about that anymore. I'm about ready to get up out of here. But I wanted to come in and give you guys a little something. Oh, this right here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is something that happened when I got my hair done the first time, which was a couple of weeks, like a month ago. And she shaved like the hair. She said the hair came all the way down here, whatever. So she shaved all this. And my husband usually does it for me, but on this side, it started to bump up a little bit. And he said it was razor bumps, and it looked really, really rough. I'll show you a picture if I can find it of how it looked on that Friday. This is when we went to what do you call the place? Vegas, the first time. That Friday, it looked like that picture. On Saturday, well, my girlfriend, I called her and told her what was going on, showed her the picture. She said get some cortisone cream, whatever. So I bought some and I put it on. And the next day, it looked like this. So overnight. This side, I'm not sure if it was the same thing or not, but it looked different. It was like little tiny, tiny fine bumps. And I did the same thing on this side, and it also overnight. So a couple of days ago, I started noticing the little tiny bumps was coming back. So I put some more of the cream on it. Then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to the doctor and see, just in case it's something else. I don't know what it could have been. So when I went a couple of days ago, actually, the doctor came into the room and she's in the corner like she's scared to death. But she told me later on she'd had COVID in June. And I guess she's just being cautious. But my thing is, you're a doctor. You can't help me from over there by the door. You need to come over here, because I asked her, you gonna come and look at it? Because I told her what's going on, and she peeping like this. I said, can you come and see it? So anyway, she said that it was eczema, and it was from. I told her later that I'd had shaved edge up, whatever. She said it was from nickel. Initially, she told me it could have been from like a nickel reaction to something. And I said, well, it was nickel in clippers. And she said, yes, it could have been that. So I'm thinking that's what it was. So she gave me some other cream to use, a little bit stronger than the cortisone cream. And I haven't had any more problems. It's going away. She said the darkness will, disappear after a while. So that was not a big deal. But I figured as long as, it's going away, I'm good. And I'll just have my husband do my edge up from now on and tell my beautician not to worry about it. But she said that she could not breathe. And the reason that she survived was because she had connections. So I'm like, what are you talking? No, contacts. I said, what do you mean? She said that there were no beds in Phoenix, which back then it was really, really rough. In Arizona, there wasn't any beds like that. But one of her colleagues found her a bed. So I feel like it's not fair, but then again, it's about who you know. And I guess had she been just an average blow, whatever, maybe she would have survived and maybe she wouldn't. But she said she couldn't breathe. So I'm thinking that's probably why she was so cautious. But as I said before, my thing is if you're that afraid, boo, you need to rethink your situation. You need to rethink your position because as a doctor, you can't treat your patients from across the room. You just can't. Certain things, maybe, but things that you actually have to look at and be in you can't do that from the doorway.
Is unacceptable.
So, and even when she was talking, she was leaning back like this. I was like, oh, got some. So, but I understood after she told me she had COVID and everything. And she thought, I asked her, well, what do you think do you think I should get the vaccine? And she said, yes. And she telling me why, she thinks that everybody should get it, whatever. I'm still on the fence about it. Rodney's going to take it. And so will my son. He says he wants to take it. So we shall see. We shall see. So, that's pretty much that, guys. I think, yeah, before I go, because this is getting a little long, I was watching something on TV the other night, and this lady went into the ER. She couldn't see. She said she was going blind. She just saw fuzziness, whatever. And it was like 3 doctors in the room, and one of them was like shining the light in her eye. And as she was shining the light in the eye, one of the other doctors said, wait a minute, what was that? And she said, what? He told her, put the light back there again. So she put the light, and he said that. So they took out these little forceps looking things, whatever the things were, and pulled a worm up out of the lady's eye. I was like, about 5 or 6 of them. She had worms in both eyes. Like, you know what? They asked her. It's so not funny. They asked her, was she around any animals? She said no. Come to find out, the lady was doing goat yoga. She had goats on top of her back. She had a yoga class, and they were lifting up goats and stuff on their back. And I guess the worm came from the goat. Anyway, guys, you already know how I am. That was so not a good thing for me to watch. I don't know why I didn't turn it off. The first time when I saw the little thing going in the eye to pull something out, I usually would have just clicked off. But I didn't. I just kept on watching, and I saw a little worm wiggling it. I said, you know what? And then watch while they pull 4 more out. But I usually floss my teeth in the bed. Just, playing with the floss sometimes. I have floss beside the bed, and I'll just, even after I brush my teeth and I'm in the bed watching TV, I'll take a piece of floss and I'm just, So when I got done with the floss, I put it on my bedside table because my trash can was low. I said I'll just put it in there in the morning, which I usually do. So I don't know if it got caught on my ring or something when I reached over to turn the light off. But the next morning I went to the bathroom and floss was... the floss was on my eye. You could not tell my black ass that I did not have worms in my eye. Carried on. Rodney wasn't there. My son was asleep or whatever he was doing in his room. But I carried on, jumping and swatting and batting and pulling on the thing until I realized that it was a floss. But don't watch that mess. I'm a trip. Don't watch it, because if you like me, every little thing I see now is that worm. When I saw this, and I brought the cup into the room and I saw this, just for a second I glanced at it and I kind of jumped like, oh shoot, that's the tea bag. Everything is a worm at this point, and it'll be like that for a couple of weeks, and then I'll forget about it until I see something else that takes its place. Okay, guys, it's saying that my camera is dying, so I'm going to get up out of here. My battery is dying. So thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for hanging with me. I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Be good. Try to be good. But if you can't be good at it. Diddy.